Brought to you by Sprint.
The moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. The NBA season on 2K Sports has begun. Let's take a look back at our first half. Los Angeles in front against Portland. They're looking to pick up some W's in the early going today. Kawhi Leonard with some valuable contributions. He has 12 points. He's been dynamic on both ends of the court, finding teammates, playing tough D on the other end. For the Trailblazers, they haven't been as good early on. Their terrible field goal percentage dragging down their whole game. They got to find a way to take the lid off. Not the best start for Damian Lillard. He's trying to make a home run play, and all too often got caught striking out. And to look at the games being played right now. The Phoenix Suns currently trailing the Warriors out in Oakland. Things are not looking too good for them out there in the third. And the other game still underway. Out in Brooklyn, the Nets have the lead against Atlanta, up by 7 in the fourth. And that'll be our report. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope to see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for George. He's got 13 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Anthony. Trailblazers trail by 12. McCollum with the ball. George picks him up. And there's a foul on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
George gets a screen from Batum. And George gets stopped.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
So it's Portland now. Here's McCollum. The finger roll finish at the bucket. McCollum's got 8 points.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Clippers lead by 14. Lillard outside. McCollum from outside off the mark. Now here's Leonard. He started closer. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Here's a look at some stats for Serge Ibaka. Very nice season for him last year. First in blocks. And he seemed to have a great touch from inside and out. He was in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you called attention, Steve, to him being the shot blocks leader in the NBA. I mean, without a doubt, his presence on the low block gave them a dimension that very few teams enjoy. Having a...
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
The three from George. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anthony, the pass to Lillard. And out of bounds is Los Angeles gains possession. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for him out there. And now he can make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Clippers leading by 14. Up top, Leonard, covered by Anthony. Here's Beverly, and it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anthony right side. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag him. Talk about some great numbers for Leonard. 16 points. He's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
It shows you what an intelligent defender he can be on the ball. He really understands the game.
And he knocks down the first one. Enes Kanter's checked in for Portland. Leonard hits them both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer the perfection continues.
Lillard from outside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of. If you don't want your pocket picked, here are last season's steals leaders. In the third spot, Paul George.
He showed such great defensive instincts last year. Just a terrific defensive play.
Fires from 18. And it's Portland with the rebound. Kanter's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the screen. And here's Anthony from the arc. That's good. Anthony's got 11.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
George. And he turns it down. Well, Clark, a clear line to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Launches a 3, and the Trailblazers another 3.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
From deep, and that is good. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Now here's McCollum, defended by George. The 8-footer, and again it's Portland converted.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Outside Leonard. No good on the 3.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
3-pointer, Lillard. They get it back. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Here's Leonard. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Leonard's got 20.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
The shot's good from Kanter.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Beverly dishes to Leonard. Feeds to George. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 23.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
There's the pick. The dish to McCollum. Six on the shot clock. With the clock winding down, and Kanter throws it down.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, you know, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
Back to Leonard from outside the arc. That's good. Leonard's got 23 points.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Paul George with the steal. All along. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Covington, defended by Ibaka. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Kevin, well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Clippers ranked. 3rd in rebounding, 4th in scoring, and they were top 10 in three-point shooting. That's a huge part of their offensive attack.
And this is a team that really relied most heavily on the rebounding numbers that you talked about. I mean, top 5, they're a team that likes to attack the lane at both ends of the floor, really control the glass on defense, and try to pound you inside with the offensive boards. The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
McCollum kicks to Cantor. Out to Anthony. They need this. Another shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard said.
Yeah, it's not typical. I mean, they have been really dominant on the glass.
Now, here is George. 25 points in the game. Outside Leonard. Lets the three fly. The shot is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Lillard attacking. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Power down, both hands.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Here's Hood, and the rejection by Leonard. Now the Clippers moving it up. George with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. And that's now 27 points for Kawhi Leonard. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Cantor. G right on him. Clock at 6. Doubled by Beverly. Cantor, the pass to Hood. Here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that most.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And you go back and you look at the numbers from last season, he knocked down about 77% of his free throws.
Seven seconds left to play here in the third. With one on the clock, misses the shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. The Oklahoma City Thunder hit the road to do battle with the Philadelphia 76ers on Saturday night in the NBA.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good it
Clippers leading by 15. George with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Clippers. Lillard outside. There's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now the Clippers moving it up. And he's going up for the alley-oop. But they recover it. And Beverly kicks to Ibaka. Off target with the open look. Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's Trent. And it's sent back by George. Knocks it loose. Covington connects from three-point range.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. He passes to George. Blocked. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Trent. Off target with his three.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
George with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Here's Ibaka. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
McCollum, no good. Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Leonard attacking. He dishes it to George. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Nicholas Batum, he checked in for the Trailblazers. Williams comes in for Kawhi Leonard. That free throw good from George. So it's Portland now. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Boy, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's McCollum. Trailblazers keep it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
All sorts of time. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant about it, but there didn't need to be.
On the wing, George. Kept alive. Back to Batum. Dishes it to Beverly. Los Angeles with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 16. That is good. And that's 15 points for C.J. McCollum. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Shot good by Ibaka.
Oh, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
There's the pass to Nurkic. Ibaka on him. A fader. Again, the Trailblazers score.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
From deep, George. It's rebounded by Ukic. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Covington. And the 3 ball is good. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Oh, boy, this is something you hate to see, Clark.
You know, it sure is. Injuries, though, are really an unfortunate part of the game, inevitable at times. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Clippers leading by 11. Beverly dishes to Batum. It's tipped. And now Portland on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. Here's Leonard. Long range from the inbound. No good. Here's Lillard. Here's Trent. Off target from three-point range.
He's killing them with his pull shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Leonard. Carries it from three-point range. Leonard's got 30 points.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And now the two pushing it up. No one back to step in. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Lillard attacking. Rejected by Batum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. On defense, the Clippers. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Beverly, the pass to Ibaka. And that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 16.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in this, the assist column between these two teams.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Can they get it? Rebound by the Clippers. Williams has got his third rebound tonight. Here's Leonard. Offline with his three. Trailblazers trail by 16. That's at 5 from 18. And that one's good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. And so here are the Clippers. And Williams, here we go, launches it. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Williams. And now that's 35 points for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Trent. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some words for his team over the break. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Thank you, Doris.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
Drills it from outside.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And Beverly kicks to Ibaka. Here's Leonard. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 38 points.
He is sizzling from the arc.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Lillard attacking. Ibaka is a nice D. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. That's the thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all five guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Lillard dishes to Carmelo. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't get it to go. Leonard, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Leonard. Passes it to Ibaka. The kick out to Williams. Almost, but it rolls out. Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Trent. Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Jones with the screen on Batum. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Simon. And Los Angeles guys shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. And Ibaka slams it in.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
From past the arc, and the Trailblazers, another 3.
It's interesting. They're like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got energy.
You know, it's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.